Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and if you picked up an iPad Pro, and yeah, that is an iPad Pro under this cover, you may be thinking about getting a keyboard case. And let's face it, $200 for an Apple keyboard case is pretty steep. So today we're going to talk about a $35 alternative that's going to give you case protection, a pencil holder, as well as a keyboard. Let's go ahead and check it out. So if you're looking for a keyboard for your iPad Pro, you pretty much only have one option, and that's this one right here. So this is the keyboard that you can purchase on Apple's website or at any big box retailer. And it does a decent job. It's a great keyboard case. It doesn't have a lot of protection because it does attach magnetically. So I was looking to see if there's any options for us who are the iPad Pro either 11 or 12.9 when it comes to keyboard solutions. So was looking on Amazon, was looking for an option, and this one was actually on back order for quite some time because obviously I'm sure that they were trying to get all the sizing done right. So this is from IVSO. It's I think around $35.99. I'll put the link in the comment area below. And it has a couple features that we're going to be taking a look at. It does have a built-in keyboard. It does have also a stow area for the Apple Pencil, and it has a little area that's going to be kind of like a shell for the iPad Pro. So this is what it looks like right now. So let's take a closer look and see if this is something that you'll want to pick up to use as a keyboard for your iPad Pro 12.9 or 11 2018 version.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at this keyboard case. Now, first of all, the material is a rubberized material. It has a smooth satin finish to it. It does not have, I would say, fingerprint type problem. So you can see here because of it's a matte finish as well as not glossy. Now, you do have in this side right here a magnetic clasp that just locks into place just like that. And you'll notice right here that you have your ports are easily accessible, speaker grill is out, here's your USB-C charging port, and then here's your micro USB for the battery itself, for the keyboard. Now on this side up here, you'll notice that you do have your pinhole mics for your, again, like FaceTiming and stuff that are part of the tablet, and the speakers are here as well. Now you have great protection. You can see that right there for your camera, and you have access to your on and off or your volume rocker as well as the on button on the top. Now when you open up the case does support auto wake, so you notice turn down automatically, and you can see how you have your Apple Pencil here. Now the case itself has this nice shell all the way around it. It's rubberized, which is going to give you some really nice protection when it comes to dropping. Now it gives you great protection in the event that you drop it, but it doesn't do much when it comes to preventing that bending that we're seeing with some of the iPads. So be very careful, even with this case, if you do have, you put it in a backpack or something like that. Now over here we have our keyboard, and our keyboard is a full-size keyboard. We'll rotate this so that we can take a look at it. Full-size keyboard, easy to travel, and let's face it, the iPad Pro is a 12.9. For that matter, let's just call it 13-inch MacBook, almost a MacBook Pro. So what we have right here is, again, full keyboard size, easy to type, and you're not going to have any problem whatsoever with any of the keys. Let's take a closer look at the keyboard. Now, before getting into the keyboard, I just wanted to show you the mechanism over here that is used for the actual stand itself. So I'm going to put it here on the side, and I want you to see this. This locks in with a magnet. Watch this again. Goes in as with a magnet. This opens up right here, and then that is your viewing angle. So this is going to be how you'll use it when you're typing, and it's very sturdy, so it works really well. It does not fall off. I've been using this for the last couple of days, and it works really well. Now focusing on the keyboard, you do have a power on button, and the battery itself for the keyboard is going to last 70 hours. Here, as you'll look here, you have standard, I would say, iOS controls, home, your home button, your search button, you have your volume rocker here, play, pause, you also have brightness controls, and then your standard keyboard. This is a Bluetooth keyboard, so it does not connect directly with the iPad, so it's separately powered, but 70 hours of battery life I don't think is a bad deal, and it takes a couple hours to charge. All right, so the keyboard itself is very responsive. All the controls would work. So if you do like your search, it's going to go into search mode. If you press home, it takes you home immediately. The brightness controls, all work. So if you make it brighter, if you make it, darker. So right now that's at max brightness. So I'll go ahead and bring it down And you'll probably will see this on camera as it's actually dimming. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me press it so that it goes all the way down. So all the controls work really well. Play, pause, the volume controls, all these things are fully functional. And the keyboard itself is very responsive. So again, I've been using it. I can show you, what it looks like on the screen typing. It's kind of boring stuff, so we'll go ahead and skip that. But the keyboard itself works really well. I haven't seen any lag really when typing. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, now for those of you who want to take a look at the latency in the keyboard, so let's go ahead and start typing something. So this is a test, and you saw how quickly it came up, and it seemed to come through at the same time, or pretty close, if not exactly at the same speed as I typed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the back key, so you can see if it's performing, and you can see that it is. So didn't really perceive any latency whatsoever when using the keyboard. Bluetooth base, 70 hours. All in all, it's not a bad option, especially when you're saving over $150. So guys, that concludes our review of this very affordable keyboard case for the iPad Pro 12.9. What did you think about the product? Let me know in the comment area. Smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you.